My name is Daniella Cruz. I am in 8th grade and I am from Ferndale. As part of the Latino community, I've done research about ICE in schools, and I've seen students being absent and missing important work due to the fear of being taken from their families. How does the legislator plan to comply with federal and state laws while also making these students and families feel safe and welcome at both home and school?
Thank you for that additional great question. I appreciate you bringing those concerns. I do want to point out first that immigration law is federal. The enforcement of immigration law is also federal. And so there's a lot surrounding immigration and customs enforcement activity that the legislature simply doesn't have lawful authority to restrict. But I do realize that going back to the Obama administration, Trump's first administration, the Biden administration, under all those administrations, there was a policy in place regarding ICE activity in what was known as sensitive areas, which included schools, churches, places of weddings, funerals, and the list goes on. My understanding is that was repealed this year, and so that does create concern for me. I think when we have law enforcement activity happening on a school campus, especially when it's directed towards students, that is a cause for concern. So going back to my opening, I think that there's limited opportunity for the legislature as a state government agency to do much about how ICE is operating, but it is concerning to me that any activity would be happening on a school campus directed toward kids.
Thank you so much for this really important and relevant question. You know, when students feel afraid, they can't focus on learning. When schools aren't a safe learning environment, they really aren't schools. So what Washington State is doing and what me and our office as legislators are doing is to ensure that we produce and provide and deliver clear expectations, clear guidelines for school districts to follow. And that means ensuring that we protect student privacy, ensuring that when there are outside law enforcement requests, that it goes through the proper channels and administrators to ensure that our students feel safe in school and can focus on learning. Right now, OSPI has guidelines on this. Also, Washington State law directs the Attorney General to model policies in this space. And even right now, there are school districts across Washington State that are committed to ensuring that they focus on school learning, on well-being, ensuring that our students feel safe. You know, my philosophy has always been and will always be as well that students should come onto campus and be able to think and say, I belong here, I feel safe, and not be in fear that schools are doorways to family separation.